Hi, this is Tom Ciurczak. You're listening to the Eclectic Light Show with Paul Mansell on Marlow FM 97.5.
That track was called The Last Gunfighter, and it was from an album called Call Me Ishmael by Tom Ciurczak. And I can't believe it. It's a year ago, spring of 2021, that album was out, and I was talking to Tom, and I'm really pleased to be joined by the man himself again. Hi, Tom.
How you doing, Paul?
I'm doing fine. So tell me what's been happening in the last year for you?
Wow, we've been pretty busy. We went in the studio in August of last year and recorded a couple of songs. We recorded a Christmas song, Christmas Time in Hollywood, and we also recorded the current single, Leave It to the Universe, which has been playing out now. And then I went back into the studio again, and I've been recording a follow-up album, and we're 16 songs we've got in different stages of being recorded right now. And I've got the A-list of everybody you can imagine in Los Angeles of the young musician set working on this, including some really big names that are on this album. So I'm really excited. I mean, for instance, Kenny Aronoff, that plays drums with Mellencamp and John Fogerty, people like that. He sat in for 4 songs. Richie Gahade, that does percussion with Phil Collins, he's in for another 4 songs. And my regular bass player for this album is Travis Carlton, who happens to be Larry Carlton's son, and he's the jazz bass player in the Los Angeles area. So I have an absolutely fantastic band supporting me on this new effort.
Wow, that's certainly whet my appetite. I can't wait to hear it. What's the sort of timescale? I mean, you say you're still working on it. When do you think it might be ready for release?
I don't think we're going to get it out until 2023 because there's still a lot more we have to do to finish it. And it may wind up being an album and an EP because we've got so many songs in the can right now. So
have you managed to get any live gigs?
Actually, I was out last night playing, so a lot of solo, just me. But I've been playing out 2-3 times a week in Southern California, just to regain all my chops, and I'm having a lot of fun doing it. I mean, everything is open back up here in Southern California, and it's like we never really shut down.
Oh, that's great. I bet the first time you got up to play, though, you had mixed feelings.
A little bit, but it's like riding a bike. You just get right back, and everything starts to become just like it was. Everything is normal again, so I'm real happy about it. Hi, this is Tom Ciurczak. You're listening to Paul Mansell on Marlow FM 97.5.
So what can we expect on this new album? I mean, the last album you did, quite an eclectic mix of styles, although you are known for being a fan of Springsteen, of course, and quite a few of your tracks are very Springsteen-esque. But what can we expect more of the same, or have you been working on anything different?
Well, actually, you're going to have some of the same and some really different stuff. I mean, I have let's see, we throw a really nice prog number in there, so that's completely different from anything else I did. And we have a ska number that's in there, so that's completely different than anything else I did. Oh. And we're also going to have kind of an Americana, country-esque type of song, which is way different from anything else I've done. So although, it's blended with a Springsteen-esque type of vibe, because you'll pick up on it. I mean, the underlying template of music styles continues to be very eclectic. And as I said, I've got some phenomenal musicians playing on it, so the execution on it is really going to be surprisingly good for everybody once they get the chance to hear it.
Who does the engineering for you?
I have my same team, which has been with me since day one, which is Stephen Hacker. He's the producer. He's also the drummer. And Brett Grossman, who's the engineer. And these two guys are absolutely fantastic. I keep telling them their future is, they got big things in their future because they're just phenomenal. And and we've been together as a team right from the start, and I really just think we're hitting our stride right now. It's getting better and better, and we kind of are able to communicate telepathically as to what we need to do right now.
What about visuals? Can we expect to see any new videos coming up in the pipeline?
Nothing dramatic. I just put out a video. It just hit YouTube called "Do You Know My Name" from the first album, but it's still just word videos. So I've got to figure out how to get into one of the studios and do a more complete video, and I'll do that with this album. I just don't know what song yet is going to be the one that gets the treatment.
Well, she'll look forward to that. I mean, I know things take time, but we'll keep in the loop, and then come the time when you're ready to talk about it, we'll get together again, and we'll talk through all the tracks of the album. That would be really good to do that.
Yeah, looking forward to it. I think that this one track we're going to talk about that's been playing out in London, "Leave It to the Universe," is really a very Springsteen-esque type of song in many ways, because we do the Springsteen has a little bit of a trick that I've learned from listening to a lot of his music, where he likes to change keys whenever he goes into a sax solo, kind of to give that an emphasis to the sax solo. So I did the same thing in "Leave It to the Universe," and you'll notice when we get to the outro of the song, we switch keys, and it lifts the sax solo up, and it's a very Springsteen-esque type of technique, and I think we executed it really well. I have a great sax player. He played all on the first album, Fabian Chavez, and he's playing sax on "Leave It to the Universe" as well.
Well, before I get you to introduce your new focus track, let's tell listeners where they could go to find out more information about you. Where's the best place they can go to? Well,
I have my website, which is tomciurczak.com. And as I joked before to you, I thought it would be a great idea till I realized nobody could spell my name. So it's Tom and then Ciurczak, which is CIURCZAK.com. And all the information you could want on me is on that website. And I am on Spotify. I'm on Apple Music. I'm on YouTube, SoundCloud. So, anywhere that's streaming, you can find me as well.
Well, I want to thank you for joining us today, and I really am looking forward to hearing your new album once it's finished. But in the meantime, please introduce your new track.
Hi, everybody. This is "Leave It to the Universe."
Thanks so much, Tom.
Got it. Take care, Paul.
The days are rushing by so fast, yet I feel like I'm standing still. Need to slow them down and turn it on. Gotta find a brand new thrill. I'm tired of this same old bar, staring at that empty tip jar. Maybe we could just steal a car this time, we could get away. Let's head on down for something new. Is another time fades in the rear view, and I'm never turning back. No, I'm never going back. Well, I tried my best, but it just gets worse, so I leave it to the universe, and I don't know what it's got in store for me and you. Oh, next. Racing up the thruway, headed for Montreal. Only made it partway before the engine began to stall. Stopped by the nearest liquor store, took all the money from the cash drawer, tied the clerk up, left him on the floor, stole his truck and drove away. So we're headed now for something new. Is another time moving outside at 4 a.m. I looked outside my window. There's only 6 of them. It's nothing I've never seen before. State troopers knocking at my door. I thought they'd send a couple more, make it harder to get away. We're busting out for something new. It's another time fades in the rear view, and we're never turning back. No, I'm never going back. Well, I tried my best, but it just gets worse, so I leave it to the universe. And I don't know what it's got in store for me and you.
The Eclectic Light Show.
If you're a fan of the solid gold hits of decades gone by, then listen to Afternoon Gold every weekday